Hi, my name is Marietta Mehanni, and this week's Aqua Tip we're using the noodle. Now I'm going to use the noodle with a side rock and roll. That's what I call it. Now let me show you what the legs are doing. So legs are going to go from one side to the other. Now before you go, I've seen this move already. Wait till you see what I do with the arms. Aha! So we are doing that side to side rock and roll motion, but what I'm going to do is only the heel of my hand is on the noodle. So I'm not gripping the noodle and I'm pushing it down, trying to get my knees to go over the height of my hands and try to keep the feet. Oh my God, there's a lot going on. Let me see if I can do it and not talk at the same time. Here we go. No gripping, Marietta. And you want to grip, but you've got to use, basically you're pushing your arms down in the water. It requires a bit of effort, a little bit of strength, which is great. You do have to sort of flick your legs out to the side, so it's not this consistent movement pattern. Make sure you say that when you teach this. So out, pull in, kick out, pull in, kick out, pull in, kick out. Oh my God, try that again. It's a great abdominal exercise. You know, we're always looking for ways to get the abdominals to work right in the pool. That's meaningful, you know, so they can actually feel it. This one, there's no way you can do this exercise and not feel it in your abdominal, so that's great. The next thing that's great is it's a different way of doing that side to side motion using the noodle, but no gripping. That takes a little bit of discipline, but it's fabulous for those clients who say, I don't want to hold on to the noodle because it hurts my hands. Yay! Now we have an alternative for them. So go ahead, check it out, try it out yourself in the pool. It's fun. And that is this week's Aqua Tip. What I'd like to do with this demonstration is actually show you the different levels. And I think the important part about showing you the different levels is that it's going to make it a little bit easier for you to teach it as well. So let's start with the noodle just underneath the armpits. And look, for me, the best way to demonstrate this is to get down on pool deck, but I will show you the chair option. So I pop the noodle underneath my armpits, I get down to pool deck, and then I go from one side to the other, to the other. That's as simple as that. Or you can show it on the chair, place the noodle underneath your arms to show where the position is going to be. And then with your chair, you'll need to use your arms because you're going to push your legs out. Now, see how I'm holding the chair? One hand on the part behind the body, other hand on the leg of the chair. Bring the knees in and go to the other side. Now, this is where you can teach them to flick their legs out and also to bring their knees up high to the body. So that's level one, right? That's level one. Level two is for them to hold the noodle and do exactly the same thing, but now with the noodle sweeping across in front of the body. So same thing, noodle here, and then I would demonstrate this on pool deck so you can show where the arms are going to go, right? So tuck the knees up, make sure you flick your feet out. Then level three is where they will grip the noodle, but now take the noodle down across the body. Because you've demonstrated the other two, you don't need to try and demonstrate this one as well because I already understand. The thing that you want to make sure that you do demonstrate is the height of the knees. So as you get into your chair again, just say, as you bring the noodle across, make sure you try and tuck the knees right up so that you can lift it up higher than your knees. So you have to really push your arms down as you go from side to side. And you guessed it, level 4 is with just the heel of the hand on the noodle as it goes from side to side. So you're just pushing the arms down. And again, try and lift your knees up, remembering to flick the feet out. Now, you could not do level 1 with the noodle underneath the armpits, but the reason why I suggest that you have 4 different levels is because you do cater for those people who do not want to grip the noodle and are just wanting to move their bodies through the water. And then of course you've got that really hard option at the end, which activates the abdominals even more. It's quite a challenging exercise, as you saw me in the pool really struggling with getting that done. But I think if you give the 4 levels, you break it down this way, it makes it much easier to finally demonstrate that final option where you just want the bottom half of the hand on the noodle. So great exercise for the abdominals. Make sure you try it out in the pool first. And that is this week's Aqua Tip. If you enjoy my videos, please make sure that you click subscribe and click the notification button so that you're always up to date with the latest video.